sea bass, though, is sustainable. They have a really cool story because they went from the endangered species list to the sustainable seafood list. Can you tell us how we did that?
Yes, they did. Back in the 1980s, they were fished extensively to the point where they were close to becoming extinct. And so, actually what the Fish and Game Department did was they created a fishery, a hatchery. Yes, they created a hatchery, and they put at least 1 million of the white sea bass out into the ocean, and now they've come back in great numbers where we can actually eat them, and they're very tasty, and they're a sustainable seafood, which means they actually replace themselves. As much as we take out, they replace themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to make sure that the food that we eat, the seafood we eat, there is enough for the ecosystem to survive and enough for us to survive as well. We do have a program here at the aquarium. You can go to our website and check it out. It's called Seafood for the Future, and that will tell you which seafood is sustainable and even which restaurants serve you sustainable seafood. But again, white sea bass is the perfect choice when you are out of a restaurant or at the grocery store. Now, anyone who that's not a very good choice if you are out, and that's right behind you, these super big fish. Now those fish are huge, but they're not even fully grown yet, are they?
No, they're not even full grown. They can get up to 500 pounds and live for 75 years. It's a giant sea bass, and they had a similar story. Back in the 1930s to 1960s, they were fished extensively. They were easy targets because they're very slow and curious. They have no natural predator, and so they were being fished almost to the point of extinction. But now the California Fish and Game are just stuff for that, and they're coming back in great numbers, and they see a lot of them.
Bite Greg's head.
There's a AQUARIUM coming with the game.
That's it. Listen, so just to change subjects really quick, that moray eel, it's really kind of cool that we get to see it out because they're usually pretty shy.
I know.
Yeah, moray eels are really wonderful creatures. They're have very bad eyesight, can't see very well, but they do have real good sense of smell. That's because they have actually 4 nostrils. Well, they have 2, they have 4. And they also have 2 sets of jaws. One jaw that feed them have not grabbed it, and another set of jaws now grabs the food and pulls it back into itself.
Yeah, it's really cool. So you see it's going back into its little cave there. So yeah, the eel's really cool. It's really cool that we got to see it right in front of the window. Not something that always happens. So yeah, back to that giant sea bass though. Just like Greg said that they thought that they were extinct at some point. And now if you go to the Blue Cavern, I hear you're lucky if you can see 1 or 2 of them about this size. Their population went down a lot, but now they live in these areas like this Blue Cavern, which is what we call an MPA, or Marine Protected Area. How many of you have been to a national park before? National forest? Yeah, so you know everything in that national forest is protected. An MPA is basically a national forest underwater. There's no hunting, boats can't go through there, they can't drop their anchors in there, it's all protected. And these animals live there, and hopefully their populations can rise. But we know that the giant sea bass population has risen by at least 1, don't we?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
We know that the giant sea bass population has risen by at least 1.
Oh yeah, we have the only aquarium in the world that is actually, there's a baby crane and actually got a small baby sea bass.
Yeah, we have, so 2 of our giant sea bass in here are breeding care. They did have a baby. You can head into the Southern California Baja Gallery. It's the very first exhibit on your right-hand side. And it's the Redondo Canyon exhibit. You can see that baby giant sea bass. It's about the size of my hand. It looks like a miniature version of its parents now. And it's just like he said, the very first giant sea bass born under human care. So now we can study this fish from birth all the way up to adulthood and hopefully find new ways to help it out. Now, said all the way up to adulthood, that's a really long time, isn't it?
Yes, that is a very long time.
Yeah, they can live to be about 75, 80 years old, so they can live a very, very long time. Now, there's one more animal here I want to ask you about. Is our sharks. Are you scared about swimming with our sharks?
No, not at all. You've seen a couple of the leopard sharks swimming around, and they actually are used to us being in here, so they don't bother us. And we feed them very well, and so we don't really have any trouble with them. We actually have a feeding show at 11:15 where they actually feed the leopard sharks over here, and the giant sea bass. This one may be a little hungry here.
Yeah, that's right. So, like I mentioned before, if you come back at 11:15, you can see them feeding these animals here, hand feeding our leopard sharks, which is really cool. Another cool thing about our leopard sharks is they're about average size.